my shovel and I walked to the mines. I loaded 16 tons, number 9 coal, and the quarterman said, bless my soul, you load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day owner and people in debt. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Some people say a man is made out of mud. All man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood, skin and bones. A mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You know 16 tons, what do you get? Another day owner and people in debt. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store.
That's the wrong song.
Meow. No, it is not the wrong song, because see, those miners, they went out there and they got themselves a cat.
A cat?
A kitty cat.
Well, tell me the story.
It goes a little something like this. Well, those miners had a bird in a cage to keep them safe. Well, somebody went and put a cat in that place. It doesn't take a genius to see where that led. Now the birdie is gone and the miners are dead. But the cat came back the very next day with a feather in his mouth and a smile on his face. The cat came back, he just couldn't stay away. So we're singing again until the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back and thought he was a goner, but the cat came back and just couldn't stay away. Stupid cat, stupid cat.
I know, right? That's like criminal.
It's not criminal, but it's probably something like gross negligence.
Gross negligence.
Gross negligence.
Gross negligence. That's like when a cat eats a bird, and that's gross.
All those dead miners.
That cat
That
should
cat should just
get out of here.
on. Hit the road, cat. Don't come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, cat. Don't you come back no more. Then I said, hit the road, cat. Don't you come back no more. Hit the road, cat. Came back and just couldn't stay. I owe my soul. And I said, hit the road, cat. Don't you come back no more. Hit the road, cat. Cat came back and just couldn't stay. I owe my soul. Baby, so low. Well, in West Philadelphia, I was born and raised on the playgrounds where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing on the cool and all shooting some people instead of the school where a couple of guys up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got a one little fight and my mom got scared. She said, you're moving with your auntie and uncle and dad. Thank you very much. Thanks so much for coming. That song right there, that's what happens when there's a bit of a generation gap in your band.
Small generation.
When we started singing together, this guy was 9 years old, and a lot of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was being watched at the time. And there was a lot of disagreement about, are we going to sing the old songs or the new songs? And so the conclusion was, well, you know, we're like folk and country artists, so there's only 3 chords we're working with on the... Anyway, 5 on a difficult day, so let's just run them all together. And that song just kept getting longer and longer. I think we had about 8 songs, and then we're like, okay, it's too long.
That's too long. Yeah.
The whole concert's going to be that riff and different songs over it, so we backed it up a little. We're called the Janzen Boys. Thanks for coming tonight. We're from a place colder than yours. Can you believe it? Yeah, we drove here today and there was like a 15-degree shift, and we're like, come on.
Yeah.
Man, we didn't come that far. 4.5 hours from Winnipeg, and there was that much change in the temperature. We're called the Janzen Boys. We're frequently mistakenly called the Janzen Brothers. It happens a lot, but I get it. I totally get it. It's not that easy just by looking at us to figure out which one is the dad. And we're not going to tell you.
He's been telling that joke at every concert for the last 10 years.
Since he was 9 years old.
And I still can't believe people give him these pity laughs everywhere we go.
Well, we're going to tell you more about... Oh, you go ahead.
We'll sing you a bit of a theme song that we stole from one of our friends called Andrew and Zachary Smith. And we made it our song.
Well, we're traveling without my wife, our sound person, tonight, so... is my guitar too loud on that first song? That was all right? Sounds good? We had this
Mr.
thing
Fader, right? Good?
That's great. Good. Yeah, let us know. We're going to need it. We could need it tonight. We had that thing where we do a sound check and I come up on stage and I'm like, that's not where my level usually is. But I don't know if we checked it like that or not, so let us know. This one, yeah, you'll see why it's a theme song.
Never
That one is a bit of a theme song because it's called Family Affair. But I have a confession to make. We're not actually a full-on family band anymore. For the first 12 years of us playing, it was my dad, myself, and my older brother. His name was Simon. And in September, in 2024, we went full-time music. And that's how we pay our rent and eat. And so that means we tour a lot. We travel. And
Your money is worth so much to a Canadian.
We're eating good tonight. But
this is how we eat. Cross that border.
But
you guys do all your shopping on the other side of the river there?
Yeah, right. You get a 30% discount. But we do lots of touring. So that meant Simon, he just got married 2 years ago. And he figured it was better for him to stay at home.
He's questioning his life choices, though, now, because he decided he was going to do construction. He's a big construction-looking guy. And he decided he was going to do construction in Winnipeg in January in -40. And then we booked the tour to Florida.
That's right.
True story.
That's right. But that meant we were sort of like, well, you know, we've been a family band for 12 years. Family harmonies are sort of our thing. Does that mean we're going to have to change something up? And so I went to college for 2 years and met our new bass player, Jonah Hubner. And
thank you. Thanks.
If you know anything,
well, I mean, I don't know if you can tell. I don't have to wear a hat to cover my hairline, so
oh, there he is.
I stand out like a sore thumb
But
now.
if you know anything about those two last names, Janzen and Hubner,
you're gonna have to explain what Mennonites are.
Do you guys know what a Mennonite is here? Do you have Mennonites? Those are two very Mennonite last names. And if you're not a Mennonite, maybe you don't know this, but there's an app for Mennonites called Mennonite.games. And so we plugged my name in there, and we plugged Jonah's name in there, and it turns out we're seventh cousins. So we're still a family band. It's still family harmonies. We don't need to change the name.
Yeah, right. Common ancestor, 1742. Close enough.
Close enough. So this next one is one of ours that we always play. We used to call it Simon's theme song.
Because it's called Couldn't Get the Girl. But then he got the girl.
He got the girl.
So now it's Mick's theme song.
Now it's my theme song. Yeah.
And he's looking for a green card, too. So.
I am looking for my green card. I'm taking applications over at the merch table later on tonight.
Although, as a Winnipegger, I've considered banning him from dating anyone from Minnesota, North Dakota, all the way down to maybe you could start in, like, Oklahoma. Just because I want to visit grandkids, like, where it's hot all the time.
Get the feeling that you're gonna leave me alone out here. Don't leave me alone out here.
The nicest guy with the bluest eyes and a will to try more than getting by. He has money, happiness, every try, success, and demanding nothing less. Only one regret: he could have anything in the world, but he couldn't get the girl. I think too much. What will become of me? Where am I going? Get the feeling that you're gonna leave me alone out here. Don't leave me alone out here. Get the feeling that you're gonna leave me alone out here. Don't leave me alone out here. The other day, he came my way. He was gonna go away without a word to say. He could have anything in the world, but he couldn't get the girl. I think I I drink too much, but she just rolls her eyes at me. Harsh words spoken. I get the feeling that you're gonna leave me alone out here. Gonna leave me alone out here. Get the feeling that you're gonna leave me alone out here. Gonna leave me alone out here. Is it you feel free to lean on memories just like a crutch, and you do that too much? Is it irony or a tendency to think too much? I think I know too much, and all these memories I might be broken. I get the feeling that you're gonna leave me alone out here. Gonna leave me alone out here. Get the feeling that you're gonna leave me alone out here. Gonna leave me alone out here. Get the feeling that you're gonna leave me alone out here. Don't leave me alone out here.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, Mick didn't tell you the whole truth. He told you a half-truth. Because, yeah, he talked about that Janzen name branding us or Mennonites. Now, don't be confused. Like, we were down in Florida, we had to explain what Mennonites were, and they all thought, oh, you're like the no technology, beards, and horse-drawn carriages Mennonites. And I was like, no, we're like the drinking, swearing Mennonites with all the technology. It's a whole different thing. But on the other side, that's not all there is. On the other side, on my mom's side, it's all, well, it's actually mostly Irish. And so if you, I don't know if you know about the relational politics of when a Mennonite boy and a United Church girl, you don't have United Church down here? I don't think so. That's a Canadian thing. It's like they're the opposite ends of the spectrum, essentially. So when a Mennonite boy and a United Church girl get married in the 1970s, you're already courting controversy. But add to that, Mom had been married before. Ooh, they know the deal. They know what's up. What it basically meant is that we were weird at both Christmases, right? There's enough weird for both sides for all to go around. But for me, what it meant is Mom's vinyl record collection was awesome. Dad's was mostly hymns. And I got a soft spot in my heart for hymns, but not only hymns. And so Mom's was the good stuff. But we had the hymns were upstairs on the good record player, you know, the one that you could stack 5 records on and keep playing. They all think we listened to one side of a record in the 80s, but I could get 5 on there if I did it right. And that's the record player where all the hymns was. And for some reason, 2 of Mom's artists snuck through past the censors to get to the upstairs record. That was Johnny Cash and Anne Murray. So I wore out those Johnny Cash and Anne Murray records.
But the real dangerous stuff like Frank Sinatra that had to
Stays in the basement.
vanished in the downstairs record
Mitch
player.
Miller's big band, basement.
Yeah.
Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass, definitely basement. Somebody here knows. You know, somebody knows Herb and the Tijuana Brass. You know about that album cover. Yeah, go Google. Apparently the most famous album cover in the history of vinyl records. Yeah, that stayed in the basement. Let me. Basement wall, maybe. And his dad came in the yard off. But anyway, so I was very pleased when a few summers ago I could hear the boys. We live in a duplex. They lived upstairs at the time, and I could hear them singing the Anne Murray song upstairs. And I went upstairs. And I'm like, "Where'd you guys hear this?" And they're like, "Have you heard this Anne Murray? She's quite good." And I was blown away. They're into folk now.
Did you know that? Folk music and country music is back. I saw International Falls might be like our youngest average age concert because there was some kids here,
They listen to
people
both
my
of them.
age. This is good stuff.
I was a little bit quiet about it, of course. Like in the 80s, I was a bit of a closeted Anne Marie fan because it wasn't the coolest thing when all your friends are listening to Megadeth and Metallica. You know, Anne Marie didn't have a black dark T-shirt with jagged lettering, but what did we have to do? Then we decided to sing it as a part of our thing. We have a big email list. We have like 8,000 people on an email list, half Canadians, half Americans, and a smattering of the rest of the world. So this one, I'm supposed to send out a weekly email. It ends up being more like monthly or not even that. But,
Who's on there? Who's on there? Anybody? He just sent out an email about T-shirts.
Oh yeah, I solicited some opinions on new T-shirts. But this one week I said, on the email I said, hey American friends, we're going to introduce you to a Canadian artist you never heard before and a song she wrote called Danny's Song. And there was 2 mistakes there. What were my mistakes? Americans know Anne Murray. I got like 100 replies in my inbox going, oh, we know who Anne Murray is. We didn't know this. We just thought it was like all Celine Dion and Justin Bieber down here.
What was the other mistake? Who wrote it?
Wow. Every American audience we've played for knows.
In the Western Canada,
doesn't know.
Maybe 4 people out of the whole region. In Eastern Canada, everyone knows. Everyone knows. What's that?
I was in an elevator with Anne Murray.
So
we went to her museum.
Touch his hand later, or just
yeah.
I was quite drunk.
So it wasn't even Anne Murray. This is some blonde lady who's like, why is this guy all over me?
So we always say Kenny Loggins wrote Danny's song. Anne Murray made it famous, and the Janzen Boys are bringing it back.
So if you're a sing-along type, this is your chance.
Thank you. Thanks for singing along.
That was some pretty good singing. Pretty nice. Usually, I don't know who your rival town is. Who's the International Falls rival town?
It's got to be Fort Francis, right? Yeah.
Is it actually?
It's got to be.
You got a national thing going on there, too. I grew up in a place called Killarney, Manitoba. And next town over was Boissevain, Manitoba. You grow up hating Boissevain, so everywhere we go, often we'll when they're singing, we'll be like, "Who's your Boissevain?" And then we say, "Sing louder than them," because we usually been there before. But here we haven't sung in Fort Francis yet, so we don't know. But we'll be challenging them when we see them. Tricky part is then you grow up and you realize, all the good-looking girls are in Boissevain, so you make your peace with it. And I married into Boissevain, so now I can't. I can't trash talk. Watch out, you're gonna marry someone from Fort Francis. This could happen.
This next one we'll sing is, I mentioned we started doing music full time about 2 years ago now. Almost exactly. And what happens when you start putting your music out there for everyone to see is you get to know very quickly which songs do really well and which of them tank in the social media realm, right? And so some of our babies have done the worst. And then some of the ones that we were going to cut from our album have done the best. And so this next one is one that has sort of done the best and performs the best and seems to resonate with all the audiences. And it's called One for the Road. And we didn't even write it. It's another one of these stolen songs that we like to do.
If we have friends that write really good songs, we just take them.
Yeah.
And so, actually, I lived in Japan for a long time. 12 years I lived in Japan. This guy was made in Japan.
Yeah.
True story. And so then when we were living in Japan, you get to know all kinds of expats. And at the time, I had this friend. He was a Swedish guy living in Kyoto. I was a Canadian living in Nagoya, Japan. And I had a band with a guy from Nashville. It was a whole real hodgepodge. And we got to know each other through a songwriting contest. And now he's a Swedish guy living in Copenhagen, Denmark. And we say, Mr. Eric Lundgren is his name. And he's working as a computer graphics guy. And we're like, if you're going to write amazing songs and not sing them, that's our song now. And so that's what happened with this one. It's done really well.
Recorded it twice. It's called One for the Road. Another thing that happens when you start playing the same songs over and over again is you get to notice themes in your songs and the songs you cover. And so this one's called One for the Road. We recorded it initially on our EP called Roads, and then re-recorded it on the sequel of that called Backroads. And so we like roads.
We like roads.
We like roads.
Simon didn't like roads so much.
Simon didn't like roads.
His is going to be most about home.
Humming to the moon is all I need. Walk along the splinters of starlight that bleeds, following the wanderer's code. All I need is one for the road. Humming to the moon is all I need. Walk along the splinters of starlight that bleeds, following the wanderer's code. All I need is one for the road. All the stories that I heard, all the stories that they told, we live by the luck we roll. We will live by your word, we will die in the mold, while the crack in the sky makes us old. The life that I left is far behind. Believe that I could find some peace of mind. No strings attached, no contract signed. Just a place for me to unwind. We keep on walking along the open fields, throughout the backwoods, where the branches heal. We keep on walking along the open fields, throughout the backwoods, where the branches heal. The humming to the moon is all I need. Walk along the splinters of starlight that bleeds, following the wanderer's call. All I need is one for the road. All I need is one for the road.
There was a busy man and an outstretched hand saying, hey man, have a heart, but he will not be a part of just, giving a man a fish for a day. But the girl right behind him said, hey man, never mind him, I don't have very much, but what if you and me get some lunch? Well, he hated them both as he walked away. He had a long way home. He had a long way home. He had a long way home. Well, he said, my mistress's eyes, they're nothing like the sun, but they're so perfect, man. They're so beautiful to me. But she shrank from his grip, bit her lower lip as she cried, why do you mock me? Why do you mock me? She had a long way home. He had a long way home. They had a long way say that beauty runs all the way down. She's no princess, popularity. If I could catch a glimpse of a mystic's playlist, it might teach me how to sing. We got a long way home. We got a long way home. We got a long way home. Well, thank you very much. That was one of ours from the last album called Long Way Home. Weirdly, it's a long story, but it features on drums the owner of the Winnipeg Jets.
What hockey team do you cheer for here? Do you guys watch hockey?
Well, they cheer for the Wild.
Oh, of course.
So it's hockey. I just want to know if anyone knows if the owner of the Wild plays any instrument. We want to get him on the next record. It's we'll see. We'll have to work on that. But we're gonna finish up. We're gonna sing you one more, and then we'll take a break and try to sell you stuff. Then we're coming back for a whole nother second half. But do we got the How to Rate bottle openers tonight?
We don't.
No, we're not. We are
Another theme that we have going on here is the we like to call it like hybridization. Mongrelization, because we mix up generations,
heritages,
and heritage and songs all the time, and it even shows up in our merch.
Well, like it's just a theme. It's another of these themes that we notice emerges. We like to take disparate things and crunch them together. Good things come out of that sometimes. And well, I spoke too soon because apparently we're out of the Hutterite bottle openers. Now, again, I don't have to explain. I mean, well, maybe. Do I have to explain what a Hutterite is here? Yeah, in North Dakota I don't, because they're all over the place there. In Florida we had a lot of splaining to do on that one.
Yeah.
But if you know, there's a Mennonite, then there's Hutterites. They take it to the next level. They all live together and have a common purse, all live together, right? And they're all over the place on the Canadian prairies. I think they're all the way down to maybe South Dakota. We even heard there was some in Sarasota.
Yep.
Sarasota, Florida. Yep. Going to be a good farmer's market down there. So, because see, here's how it came up. Because it all started with a merch problem. We go on tour from long, far away, and we'd run out of XLs or S's or whatever in T-shirts. And I can't order 100 new shirts when I'm on the road, so I just wanted fill gaps. So I went in Winnipeg to a local high school. I have a friend there who's a metal shops guy. And I said, can you make me with your big fancy plasma cutter, cut out a JB, our logo is this musical note looking thing. And could you just cut me one out so I can, when I'm on the road, go to Michael's and buy a blank shirt, put it on there and paint around it. And now I got a logo T-shirt and I can sell them.
I had the same reaction.
You laughed.
I laughed and I said, nobody wants your dumb spray painted T-shirt.
#1 seller.
And they're like the best seller on our table.
And hey, I do them in a closed garage, so I lose brain cells when I make those things.
Yeah.
So
he really puts himself into these T-shirts for you.
But so I went to Mike Johnson, and he made me this thing, and I liked it. It worked really well. And so I went back and I said, now we're traveling, and sometimes as a musician, because you can't make any money off your music, because Spotify pays you 0.3 cents or whatever. Feel like we're more like a retail store than musicians sometimes. You're always trying to find the merch that travels well and sell, and it doesn't go bad or whatever. Janzen Boys sausage, that didn't get off the ground ever. But he's going to make some dumb jokes off that after.
I'm holding my tongue here.
Yeah,
I'm so close.
So anyway, I went back there and I was like, can we shrink down these big metal ones to a smaller one that I can use for like a bottle opener or a wall hanging or something that'll travel, something that people are going to want, solid metal piece of thing. And he said, he tried it, but it's the Winnipeg public school system, not the most well-funded thing in the world. So his plasma cutter kept burning off the tuning pegs on the guitar on the logo. And so he said, look, man, this is not going to work. For this job, we're going to need the Hutterites. Because if you're connected to a colony, which we are, we got friends on a colony, there's all kinds of benefits that come from that.
You get the best eggs, right? Wholesale eggs.
You got amazing pastries.
Dried meats.
That's
my
where
goodness.
we're going to get our sausage.
And $1 million laser cutter.
Yeah, he said
$1.7
million for this laser cutter. That they have everything.
They have everything.
And so we took it to the colony and said, hey, Jacob, this is what we want to do. Can that thing handle this? And he took a look and he said, yeah, we can do that. And then we had 350, we call it the Hutterite bottle opener.
Also bestseller. We don't have any.
That's right.
But we went back and we said, hey, we're going to need 500 of these.
We're doing 500.
They're coming
Monday.
Soon. Yeah.
Just missed it.
Just missed.
We got a show in Grand Rapids coming up in April, so come get it. I'll have Hutterite bottle openers for the Grand Rapids show. That's not too far away.
That's right.
Anyway, with this last song, the reason we do all that yapping is because this song fits the theme. This is by one of our favorite country artists, Steve Earle. Any Steve Earle fans? And he's a not Kentucky.
West Virginia
right? Hillbilly writing about an Irish girl. So it's one of those mixed up, messed up songs where disparate things come together and make for the very best thing. This song right here, it's called Galway Girl.
Took a stroll in the old bar. I met a little girl and we stopped and talked. Finds out so much. We'll be back after a quick break. Come
The crud of mud, blood, onto his fingernails, but he knows the way and the truth of life, all that it entails. Now he's thinking about what will come after. Oh, but the sharks are old, never far from home when there's hell to pay. Feeling a leak when he hits the street on. He still made a play, and now he's working on me, cause glory be, he's in free fall. He's a God, and he's an animal, though there might seem incompatible. The only problem comes in the kid he's outdone. He's only just begun. He's really thinking of things like peace and love, only itches to be scratched. You can bet he'll feel some regret. It's only ever after the fact. Past reason what you hunted, you hate now. Choked on that bait. But sometimes the crime gets in the hero's mind, and then it all falls through. You think you're picking him up, but just a sheep that's stuck. What? He's a product of the terrible too. The scary part is there's an option in your heart to become what you hate. He's a god and he's an animal, though there might seem incompatible. The only problem comes in the kid he's outdone. When he's only just begun. Yeah. Choose now, you'll fight or flight too. Give up or get changed. Or best to just stay home and wait. But there's a man with a plan, you know that you can't accuse him of being boring. Though it might be out of luck, we're most definitely stuck in the middle of an excellent story. So behold the man with a proper dose of shotgun. Now you can trust the poet's guidance, son, as you look over the fence. Tell you the things you cannot know yourself. Say through the damage of experience. Hit the deck when you suspect that your direction. We are gods, we are animals, though it might seem incompatible. The only problem comes in thinking we're all done. We're only just begun. It's called Progress. It's got a lot of words. It's probably the most overthinking song that. Well, I wrote it. It's my fault. I was an English teacher for a long time, so yeah, there's gonna be a lot of overthinking. Spent 3 months writing that lyric, and it's about like everything from about 20,000 years ago to now. So it probably should have been a sociology paper, but it's no fun to sing you a sociology paper, so it's a folk song.
And that's one of the ones, someone asked at intermission, they said, sing us one of those ones that flopped online. That was one of the ones. Yeah, that's one of the ones nobody listens to.
We were so sure this one would just like rip up the internet.
But on that point, we had to, I think this was maybe a different song, but similar vibe. And we had a radio interviewer say one time, oh, that song, that's your best song. That's the best song you ever wrote.
Like it tests so badly.
And we're like, at least one person likes that song.
Well, okay, so it's a thing we sometimes talk about. When he started testing things with Instagram, he tests a song by putting it on Instagram.
He was here because of an ad today. Facebook or Instagram ad.
You're probably here because of an ad.
Come on,
right?
everyone's shy or what? I know there's some ad. Come on.
Those ads you saw are like crazy tested and like 3 years old and used so much. And what's amazing is I guess that's what a hit is, right? Like some songs have mass appeal. But then, so we used to say, oh, the other side, he always says this about some songs just tank. Well, it's not quite true, because it seems like every song has like, it's a little core of like fierce fans, and then others who are like, I don't really get that song, right? But I guess that's kind of how my listening goes too, same kind of thing. Are we going to sing a real familiar one? Let's get him back with a not so wordy. We drove down here today going, oh, the farther south we go, the warmer it gets, even in Minnesota. So let's sing the spring in with this one. This is another one of those mashups. Slow down, you move fast. You got to make the moment last. Just kicking down the cobblestone. Living the fun and feeling groovy. Watch the flowers growing. Ain't she got no rights to me? Feeling groovy. Na 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 na. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be bright, sunshiny day, sunshiny day. Maybe a few puddles. I think I can make it now. The pain is gone. All of my bad feelings have disappeared. Rivers and rainbow I've been praying for. It's gonna be bright, sunshiny day, sunshiny day. Let's go sing sunshiny day, sunshiny day. I got no deeds to do and no promises to keep. I'm dappled and drowsy and ready to sleep. Let the morning time drop all its petals on me like I love you always groovy. Na 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 na. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see clearly now the rain's gone. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Okay, oh, you can sit me. We're going to try one that scares us a little bit. I don't know, any jazz fans? We're not going to do a jazz song. That's way too scary. I'm also a bit of a jazz fan, but jazz music, they're like real musicians, right? And they will have these standards, and every jazz, like the song Caravan, every jazz artist has to take a shot at Caravan. But in some ways, folk music is getting like that too a little bit. There's certain folk standards, or they're becoming folk standards, that we like to be like, oh man, everyone sings that song. Well, let's give it a try. I mean, some of them get overdone. For a while, that Leonard Cohen one got a little bit overdone. Which one was that? Heard it was Secret Chord. Love that song, but man, really everybody did that. But this one we were listening to in the van, and these guys are like, man, that's a good song, and those are harmonies, are difficult harmonies. We're never going to do that. So then we say, well, let's see if we can. So this is Crosby, Stills, and Nash. There's some fans? Yeah, we're fans. Definitely we're fans. The best three-part harmonizers that maybe ever were. And this is one of their songs that scares us a little bit, but it's a good song.
Did well on social media too, though, eh?
That one did.
It's not ours, but
that one
did really
was
well.
like our only real viral video. That
Almost
one
a million.
Almost a million. Yeah, not bad.
Wasn't our songwriting,
It's
though.
his first video with me on harmonies. I think that's probably why it was the first viral video.
Right, the first video.
There was a missing ingredient.
We'll sing you another harmony heavy one that we didn't write. Again, this one. I was scrolling on TikTok one day, and artists, they always post these 15-second to 30-second little tidbits of songs, right? You can't post a full 3.5-minute video on social media anymore because nobody has attention span for that, right? And so we try to sneak it in with these 15 to 30-second clips, and it was one of those by a guy named Theo Candle promoting his new song. And I liked it so much, we did an Instagram duet and posted it, and he ended up liking it and reposting it. And so I like to say we've become internet acquaintances. And it was about this time last year that we said, hey, we like your song so much, can we record it? And he was all for it. So this one came out, we recorded it, and we're slowly but surely working on a next project. And this one is released now in working up to that project.
Released on February 14th.
February 14th, which should give you a little hint about what it's about. And so
we tried, in this one, we said to him once, Hey, it has a mention of California in there. And we said, could we change the California to Manitoba? We tried it, it just wasn't cool.
Too cheesy.
California still outcools Manitoba just a little bit.
And so, because it's our newest song out, we've been doing lots of these, 15 to 30-second clips. And before we did music full time, Dad was never a fan of social media and doing that whole thing. But I think he's made his peace with it now.
Because it gave me a job I like.
Yeah. But I think the way he's made his peace with it is by comparing these 15-second little tidbits to K-Tel. And I didn't even know what that was when he first started talking.
That's a crowd splitter.
Yeah.
There's enough youth at this place that there's going to be a bunch of people who don't know what K-Tel is.
To me, it sounds like a Spotify playlist. Think Spotify playlist.
For you who have blank looks, K-Tel was a thing in what, the 80s, 70s, 80s? Did you know he was from Winnipeg? That guy was from Winnipeg.
Okay.
And he used to go to really big artists and license their songs to put on compilations and then run those commercials all day, every day, where you'd get new from K-Tel, right? Well, I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night. But there's more, right? And then you'd hear 5 to 8 seconds of a song, but you hear him so many times that by the end of the month, when you heard that song on the radio, you're like, what's this song? Oh, I love a rainy night. I love it. You felt like that was your song. It wasn't your song. You didn't know it. But you knew 5 to 8 seconds, that was enough. And that guy made all kinds of money. And that's what I think this is. Because every time, if you ever see on our Instagram or Facebook, the entire 3 minutes and 30 seconds of a song posted, I did that, and I got in trouble for that.
And he always posts them this way, not this way, right? Can't do that anymore.
But I'll make him sing the whole song now.
We're gonna sing the full song for you tonight. So this is called Flight to JFK.
You've got a roll of film, oh honey, I've got a night to kill. Let's go out in this town and make a little trouble. I've got a place in mind, drink a big old beer and a big old stein. We can knock them all back till we're seeing double. I like making you laugh, oh honey, I like to swallow you back, run my fingers up and down while we're lying in bed. Let's go walk in the park, we can find a bit of grass till the sky gets dark. I'll bring hummus and a blanket and a bottle of red. And the clouds are bold and bright, California fades away, and my heart is full and light on this flight to JFK. If only just to see you for a day. New York winter's cold, oh honey, I run hotter than most. Put your hand in the pocket if you need to get warm. Scrabble in the afternoon, cook dinner, pasta with ricotta for two. Sit on the sofa by the fire while we weather the storm. And the clouds are bold and bright, California fades away, and my heart is full and light on this flight to JFK. If only just to see you for a day. You got a roll of film, oh honey, I've got a night to kill. Let's go out in this town and make a little trouble. And the clouds are bold and bright, California fades away,
Thanks so much. We're going to sing you our saddest song now. This one's called Hope. And we used to play with the drummer. Her name was Ada. And whenever we would put this song on the set list, she would always say, "No, that's your saddest song." I said, "Well, you don't want to play that today?" No, we must.
She's a teenager.
And he always says, we mashed together a Leonard Cohen song at the end of it to brighten it up a little bit.
We got real Leonard Cohen fans here. They know.
Sometimes that gets no laugh, and it's kind of awkward. So thank you.
I said that. We said that in Montreal, where Leonard Cohen is from. If you go up on the hill in Montreal, he's staring at you, like saying, "Oh, you try to cover my song sometimes, don't you?" But in Montreal, they're like, "Is that even safe? If Leonard Cohen brightens it up, should you sing that other song?" So you'll have to decide.
Without a goodbye, not a good reason why, just an hour before midnight. And I can't understand why you'd run. I thought we were having fun. I just hope it turns out for all.
and my voice be still. Like it was before, I will speak no more. I shall abide until I'm spoken for, if it be thy will. If it be thy will, let a voice be true from this broken hill. I will sing to you from this broken hill. All your praises they shall ring. If it be thy will to let me sing, if there be thy will, if there is a choice, let the rivers fill, let the hills rejoice, let your mercy spill on all these hurting hearts in hell. If it be thy will to make us well, draw us near, bind us tight, all your children here, in our rags of light, in our rags of light, all just to kill. And in this night, if it be thy will, come in this night, if it be thy will. I just hope it turns out. I just hope it turns out. I just hope it turns out alright. Yeah.
We'll sing you a sad one now. This is another one of the ones that we've released already, actually, for this upcoming thing. This project that we're working on. I think it's going to turn out to be an EP and then an album. But this one is about a girl that broke my heart. I'm 21, so you have to have a few of those. I think that's the rule.
It's okay, it's good for business.
Yeah,
We keep getting good songs out of it.
I'm gonna keep them coming as long as I get songs. Yeah. But this is another one that we mashed together with a great band called the Weepies, and their song "World Spins Madly On," which is one of my favorites, and it just fits so well thematically and sonically. So this one's called "Only If You Knew."
Parks in the park still hanging on. Photos of you in my desk drawer. Flowers for two and a memory. Only if you knew. Favorite lines I've kept on. 5 months of pain for the jigsaw. Birthday in Spain, I remember it. Only if you knew.
thought of you and where you go. And everything that I said I'd do, like make the world brand new, take the time for you. I just got lost, stepped right through the door, and stays mad. And I let the days go by. I always say goodbye. And I watch the stars from my windowsill. The whole world is moving, and I'm standing still. I woke up and wished that I was dead, with an aching in my head, and laid motionless in bed. The night is here, the day is gone, and spring's mad. Thought of you and where you go, and spring's mad, and spring's mad,
Well, we're going to sing a couple more. Sure thing. I appreciate you coming out tonight, filling this place up like you did. And let's see. Come to Minneapolis tomorrow. We're going. I know you can't.
It's
Sold out. Sold out.
Sold
That's right.
out. That's right.
Yeah, that was a happy news. Should have got a bigger venue. But the next one, that house concert, is you want a real intimate house concert situation. If you got friends in Minneapolis, Saturday night is not yet sold out.
I think there's like the 10 tickets left maybe, so text your friends now.
We're going to be in Grand Rapids. That's close. You can come back and see us in Grand Rapids if you get a chance. Where's Minneapolis? Somewhere south here.
Woodbury and St. Paul. Yeah, St. Paul's tomorrow.
St. Paul, we should have. We didn't have enough confidence. I thought, we can't. We got a 100-person venue, and it sold out like what, 2.5 weeks early. And that's
St. Paul's our place.
Should have got a bigger place.
Yeah.
Next time. Is that a thing? I'm big in Minneapolis. I want to be big in Japan. We weren't very big in Japan. I'd rather be big in Minneapolis. So we're gonna sing. Actually, we're gonna sing. We just went down to Florida, like I said. Booked that tour to Florida. It was a folk fest who invited us, and we had the hardest time getting down to that folk fest because it's not that simple for a Canadian to tour in the U.S. of A. Because there's this thing called the P2 visa, and you got to apply for that P2 visa. And when you've never toured here before, it's a real awkward thing because you got to get contracts, like 12 months worth of contracts. They can't be more than 45 days apart, and there's all these rules. So you got to like get in touch with a stranger who doesn't know you and say, oh, and then there's a 12-month waiting period. So you're booking 2 years in advance, and then you're asking a stranger, did you sign your name to a Department of Homeland Security document saying you're going to pay me in about 2 years? And so it was sketchy. So you got to kind of know people or have a booker or something like that. But so it wasn't working out. It wasn't going to happen. And we just told that Florida, it was like 2 years ago. And we said, no, we're not coming because we can't make that visa happen. And you dare not play without that visa, or they'll ban you from going south for 10 years.
10 years, yeah.
Right.
We weren't going to touch it.
That's right. We're not messing with that. We're friendly with our border guards. So
But Florida went really well, and so we're already planning to be back next year.
that's right, we are. But it all happened because a kind lady named Becky Henry in Elizabethtown, Kentucky, she got in touch and she said, hey, my kids are getting married this October. This was last year. And it was in May she got in touch. She says, I'd love to you guys. She says, I'm kind of dreading the wedding. She's dreading the wedding because one side was all Trumpers and the other side was all Biden people. And she's like,
And it gets weirder. The whole wedding theme was Japanese.
yeah,
And it was catered by a Thai company.
and catered
Thai
by-
food. Yeah, Thai food.
But we're like, hey, this fits our theme. This is right on brand for us. This is all the things coming together. But then we did think they got guns in them in the U.S. of A. You know, like, so how is this wedding going to go? But she's like, come down and sing peace into this wedding. That's what we want you to do. And I said, I'd love to. That's a great idea, but it's not going to work because it's like a 10 or 12-month waiting period to get this visa. And she said, is there no way? And I said, yeah, well, there is a $5,000 expediting fee, and then it can all get done in 3 weeks. And but we don't have $5,000 for that. She says, I'll do it.
Yeah.
And then we like, well, if you're going to do that, then that flips the whole script. And not only can we do that wedding, we can do a full year if we can get the contracts in the U.S. of A. And so then that's what happened. Last October, we went and played that wedding in Kentucky.
And we named the whole tour the Becky Henry's Southern Welcome Tour. That's right.
Well, what was this question? Okay, we did shoot guns. But it was peaceful. It was, nobody got shot. It all went off without a hitch. And we're going back, actually, we'll do a show in Nashville, and then right after that, we're going to do a big show in Elizabethtown for Becky Henry's Southern Welcome. Yeah, it was a pretty cool, pretty good thing in these times where everyone's so far apart to have people coming together on those points. And this song kind of fits in, because when we were sitting there on Becky Henry's front porch, she's playing the hammer dulcimer, and we're like jamming and doing the most Kentucky thing I think you can possibly do. She points over and says, see over there? That's where Stephen Foster was born. And we love Stephen Foster. And some people don't realize, some people in our concerts think they don't know who Stephen Foster is. And I always say, you do know who he is. You've heard his songs. You just don't know. Camptown Races, sing this song, doo-da, doo-da. What's the other big famous one? So the Swanee River, as we're driving down to Florida, we drive by Swanee River Park. And we're like, not the Stephen Foster Swanee River, is it? Of course, someone's on Google right away. Yep, that's actually that one. So we have all these Stephen Foster connections. Because he wrote some amazing songs. The best one he wrote might have been this last one. I think it was one of the last songs he wrote. And the country was about, the Civil War was on the horizon, and his life had fallen apart, and his marriage had fallen apart, and some people, he died alone. I'm not sure, people aren't sure if he died alone at his own hand or not, but he died in a really sad, dark situation. And one of the last songs he wrote was this, Hard Times Come Again No More, which is just kind of a prayer for us to, the people who've been pushed to the edges and the outside, to not forget them and find ways to bring them back in and to get close to each other and find ways to pass over our Swanee rivers and how to build some bridges. And so this is one we always say whenever we go to record new albums, we always record some oldies, but when we say oldies, we don't mean the 1950s, we mean the 1850s. So this is one of the best oldies we found.
Let us pause in life's pleasures and wafted across the troubled wave. 'Tis a wail that was heard upon the shore. 'Tis a dirge that is murmured around the lonely grave. Oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis this song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more.
Thanks so much. We're going to sing you one more, one of ours, called Which Road Takes Me Home. Again, thanks so much for being here. Appreciate you coming out for our first time in the International Falls. Next time we're going to be in Fort Francis, but I don't think they're going to sing as loud. But yeah, thanks for being here, and we'll absolutely be back. This one's called Which Road Takes Me Home. Have a safe drive home.
Sitting near the crossroads pining, that's a place where you're gonna find me. Right here where you live me on my own, to find a road that takes me home. Sitting near the crossroads pining, that's a place where you're gonna find me. Right here where you live me on my own, to find a road that takes me home. Everybody gets a soul to wild oats. I never sold none, and I'll be down with the thought doesn't I made. But I should have had more than fine. One kept in the nose. It's like every pearl let it slip through my fingers. Like it was worth less, and I know that I shouldn't look back now. 'Cause I did it on purpose, but I'm missing home. You'll see that I'm messed up with you. You're my best answer to the question still unknown. Which road takes me home? What's the place where you're gonna find me? Right here where you live me on my own, to find the road takes me home. Sitting near the crossroads pining, what's the place where you're gonna find me? Right here where you live me on my own, to find the road that takes me home. People wonder why it's always a sad song. Well, you're right, you know I guess. There's nothing worse than a prince in a castle. He's always chronically depressed, but not a show. I'm the one, I'm the guy you should talk to. I'm at my own little dream museum. I got ideas and they're gonna change everything. Wait to see I'll be doing them tomorrow. You'll see that I'm messed up with you. You're my best answer to the question still unknown. Which road takes me
where you're gonna find me. Right here where I live me on my own. To find a road that takes me home. Thanks so much. Have a great rest of your night.